And we'll see if we can establish a new meet record here tonight, because this field is a strong one. And our 16 runners are ready to roll out now. So wearing hip number 1 from Arkport, New York, will be Ibrahim Ford. And here he comes. Wearing hip number 2 from Peterborough, Ontario, north of the border, Parker McDonald. Wearing hip number 3 from Durham, North Carolina, is Connor Terrell. From Albany, New York, and for the Sky's the Limit Track Club is Austin LaFontaine. Wearing hip number 5 from Windsor, Ontario, another Canadian, for the Border City Athletic Club is Brendan Curry. From Springboro, Ohio, wearing hip number 6, it's Samuel Darmani. From Denver, Colorado, wearing hip number 7 is Ian Larkin. From Oxford, Connecticut, wearing hip number 8 is Joseph DeLuisi. From hip number 9, from Grahamsville, New York, it's Van Furman. All the way from Afton, Wyoming, wearing hip number 10 is Jace Burton. Hip number 11 from Ardmore, Pennsylvania is Nick Mazzeo. From Oshawa, Ontario, another Canadian from the Durham Dragons Athletic Club is Nolan Bowie. Hip 13 from Lexington, Ohio is Chance Basilone. Hip number 14 from Lancaster, PA is Cole Stevens. Our 2 co-favorites are last. Actually, Adam Monastery is a late scratch, so hip number 16 is Sohaib Dissa from Newtown, Connecticut. And he was second at last year's meet, and he comes back as the top returner and a very, very hot favorite.
Adam Monastery was second. He endures over 1 mile, 4:06:31. He's committed to Iowa State. Good job for your runner. So he's of Newton, Connecticut.
So Sohaib Dissa was second at this meet last year. He clocked 5:49.15 last year, 6 seconds behind Noe Kemper, who set the meet record that year, and that was the US number 1. And Dissa comes in as a very strong favorite here. He wears hip number 16, will be on the outside. All right, so keep your eye on Sohaib Dissa, the Duke commit from Newtown High School in Sandy Hook, Connecticut. So he ran a 4:03.26 mile just 3 weeks ago. He's also ran an 8:51 3200. Doesn't appear to have run a steeplechase since last year's New Balance Nationals. But there he is on the inside in the blue New Balance outfit, wearing hip number 16. Van Furman is the tall figure off his right shoulder. So it's Furman from Grahamsville, New York, that has assumed command. The tallest guy in the field. And he makes light work of those hurdles, certainly lighter work than Sohaib Dissa does, who is a good 6 inches shorter.
5:56 on the clock through the first mile.
Pretty fast opening clip. We were 66 through the opening 400 meters.
Brownsville, New York. Which is Newtown, Connecticut, the senior. Right there in second.
So these steeplechasers, accompanied by Prince on the loudspeakers. That's Van Furman out in front. The long-legged New York runner, Sohaib Dissa, is in second place. And then it's Samuel Damani, who is in third. Samuel Damani was ninth at this race last year. So he's an experienced chaser. He knows what he's doing. So it's New York, Connecticut, and Ohio, your top three runners, and they've already gotten away from the rest of the field. We're 2:14 through 800 meters. So this is fast. It's a very fast opening clip. So 5:43 is the meet record. And we are right around 2:51 through halfway. That's 5:42 pace. So the meet record definitely under threat. Just for some context, the national lead is 5:58.11, set by Nick Mazzeo, who's in this race. And he did that just 2 weeks ago. Only 3 runners have broken 6 minutes so far this year. Well, we're certainly going to add to that tally tonight, you would think. Even if it's just 1, 2, or 3 of this front group. So it's Van Furman leading the way. Sohaib Dissa tucked in behind him off his right shoulder, and then Samuel Damani running on the rail, and then quite a big gap back to the aforementioned Nicholas Mazzeo in 4th place. But now Dissa moves to the front. So we've gone 66.7, 68.1, and 70.9 for our 3 completed laps so far. Now Dissa moves into the lead. He's not the smoothest hurdler, but he's certainly very quick between the barriers. And Samuel Damani having a good run, hot on his heels, and those two have gotten away from Furman now. And Sohaib Dissa trying to drop Damani. So 4:37. So Sohaib Dissa needs a 65 high to set a new meet record.
A 65 will be the meet record. Sohaib Dissa of Newtown, Connecticut.
So Dissa from Newtown, Connecticut, Sandy Hook High School, leading the way with 300 meters left. You can see the pain etched on his face. Damani actually looks more relaxed and composed behind him, but he needs to make a move soon if he is going to overhaul Dissa. Dissa now really pulling away. Let's see how he handles this final barrier. Not the greatest, but he's looking powerful out of the water. He takes a quick look behind, assesses the danger, and hits top gear. Sohaib Dissa is going to be your national champion, surely. Let's keep an eye on the clock. It's not going to be a new meet record, but it is going to be well under 6 minutes. And it's going to be a new U.S. #1. That's actually a new personal best and gets very close to the record. Only 0.4 of a second off the meet record. But that's the best in the country by far this season, 5:43.98. Damani 5:46.07 in second. Parker McDonald 5:51.53. Mazzeo 5:52.04. Van Furman 5:52.98, and Nolan Bowie 5:53.21. So at the start of this evening, we had 3 runners under 6 minutes in the country, and now we are in double digits. And there you see Sohaib Dissa from Newtown, Connecticut, your national champion, 5:43.98. Just 4/10 of a second off the meet record.
Champion Sohaib Dissa up on the big board, 5:43.98.
I wonder if he knew how close he was, if he could have gotten that meet record. It's a little bit harder to do the math on the splits when you're running into the steeplechase water jump insert. So Van Furman led much of the race early on with Damani and Dissa right behind him. This is where Dissa took the lead with some decisiveness. Damani tried to go with him, and there you see Dissa, he's pumped.
The bar now at 5 meters even. That is 16 feet 4 3/4 of an inch.
Love to see that level of excitement. All right, so we have 2 more races to close out day 3 of New Balance Nationals Outdoors here at historic Franklin Field.